What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Fishing Fridays. Scotty's back.
Hey, what's up, guys? How we
Guess who's
doing?
back? Back again. Scotty's back. All right. Scotty's back. Scotty, we've missed you, dude. Scotty and I have got so much cool stuff coming down the line. We're working. This is literally right after we finished recording the last episode. We're going to get on a couple times next week and record a bunch of more stuff. So we're going to have we've decided backup films for days is okay. So especially after this happened. So the more film we can get, the better, even if I don't use it
Yes,
for a year.
sir.
But, it is what it is. But so today we wanted to talk about the pond, as we've been calling it on the channel.
Yes.
Sad moment for us. The guy that I normally got permission from actually moved to Florida. So we love Gail wherever he's at. Gail, we love you. Thank you for all you did for the camp.
Appreciate everything.
And everything you did for us. Pond is at a summer camp. So it's not just this random pond. It's actually on a summer camp. It was always kind of hit or miss for us, especially during the summer, because when kids are out there, we couldn't be out there. That's just the rule. So based on those things, we are not going to be able to fish at the pond this year. So hopefully next year it'll work out a little better, that camp will get kicked off the way it's supposed to, and all that fun stuff. But we missed the camp. We missed the pond. I totally get it, and definitely understand that this is just how it needs to be. And that we need to, make sure that the camp is safe and ready for whenever kids can go back. So, and we hope that will be soon. Say hi, Emily. We miss Emily too. But so
I turned the camera around, but I'll get in trouble.
So, today, Scott and I, we just wanted to say, hey, thank you to the camp for letting us go out there and mess around as much as we did.
For sure. Thanks, dude.
And it's not even that I've been told no. It's more of I just don't want to stress Kerma out anymore than she probably is right now. Kerma is the camp manager. So I've just decided, because I know how stressed out I've been with stuff going on at my job, that probably not the time to be asking if I can come fishing and all that other stuff. So, but I appreciate.
Can we come use your facility?
Yes, can we come use your facility? But I'm going to link Lake Springfield Christian Assembly down below. They are an awesome organization.
Yes.
Very Christ-centered. A lot of fun stuff goes on out there.
A lot of fun memories.
Yes. Scott went there all through.
I did.
Growing up.
I went to Lake Springfield from day camp when I was 5 all the way through 5th grade. Spent every single summer out there, sometimes more than once a week or more than once a summer.
Mm-hmm.
I was baptized at that camp. I mean, a lot of fun memories there.
Yes.
Could not stress enough how important that place is.
Yes,
so
that place is awesome. That's actually where my dad and I helped with the fishing camp. My dad and I actually weren't going to help with that this year. We had decided to not do it this year. But my dad and I have a lot of fun memories running that together. I worked out there for 2 summers. I was a lifeguard. And then I was a grounds crew member, so I helped keep the grounds looking pretty. And got to live out there every day, and a lot of fun memories of watching kids come to Jesus, but also just the relationships I built through that place have been awesome. I mean, Gail, he was my boss, loved him to death. He's the guy that I used to text to get permission, and Kerma is awesome too. I know Kerma really well. I love her to death as well. They're awesome people. But we're going to link their website below. Please go check them out. They got a lot of cool stuff when things get going back to normal. So, like I said, it'll be linked below. It's an awesome place, and you can read way more about it there. It's been there for a long time, et cetera, et cetera. But we wanted to talk about our favorite memories of fishing at the pond. I know Scott's probably going to tell a story of us together. I wanted to share one of a couple of mine, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to put the clips of these videos into this video. So it's kind of like a flashback, like a throwback.
Flashback Friday.
Yes, Flashback Friday. But I've been fishing there since I worked there, which has been 4 or 5 years now. I was working there right out of high school. So I've been fishing that pond for a long time. I remember the first summer I was there, I caught like 7 fish in an hour on a topwater spook. That was awesome. I've had a lot of fun memories out there. Last year, I've told people I had the best year of fishing I've ever had last year. That kind of helped jumpstart my desire to be on tournament scene. And my season started at this pond. And I remember I went 2 times in the first 2 weeks when it was kind of warm enough, right after the water had thawed. And I only caught 3 fish the 2 times I went total. But all 3 of them were 3 pounds or bigger. And my favorite memory of the pond is this fish we're going to watch right here. Last year, it actually ended up being my personal best last year. Ended up being my PB. Fishing with a chatterbait early spring, water was really cold, and I hooked into this monster. We'll let him roll the film right here.
Oh, there's one. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, keep pressure on. Oh, holy cow. Don't boat flip. Don't boat flip. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Guys, there's a chance. I may have just beat my PB. 513. That just beats my PB. What a catch. What a hog. I'm like, again, he's a little skinny. Woo! He'll be bigger. All right. I'll go over here. It's a little deeper. Oh. Guys, I'm a fish kisser. Mwah.
So there it was. As you guys remember, she weighed 5 pounds, 14 ounces, was very skinny. Probably would have been 6.5, closer to 7. As we all know, I ended up breaking that PB last year as well, later in the summer.
Monster.
I caught that monster 612. Yes, it was big. I'll put a picture of it. Boom, right there. I actually didn't have my GoPro that day, which is very sad, but it was fun. That was literally one of the crazy experiences I've had. I've never caught a fish that big in that cold of water. I've never caught that big of a fish that shallow that early in the year. I mean, the water had to have
I've
been
never
like,
caught a fish that big. That fish.
The big that fish.
Oh, that could stay in the video.
Scotty got a bass.
I did, but it was not 5 pounds. It was 2, maybe.
Oh man, but yeah, no, that was a fun day. I literally thought I was snagged. If you guys saw at the beginning when the hook set, I mean, my rod literally didn't move. I've never experienced a fish like that before. It was so cool, crazy coincidence that I caught it, especially in that cold water. Normally they're hanging out deep still. And like I said, water probably 40, 44, somewhere in there degrees. I mean, it was not warm at all. So
it was early.
It was early in the year. I mean, that was literally last week of February, because last year we had a really quick turnaround. I mean, it was like last week of February and I caught that monster. So that's probably my favorite memory. Like I said, I was in shock. Nobody was with me. So I was trying to document this on camera and get pictures and weigh it and all this fun stuff. But it was cool times. It was fun times. Like I said, at the time, it was my biggest fish I'd ever caught. Luckily blessed to have blown that out of the water by a pound. So now I've got a lot of weight on my shoulders to try to do it again this year. But so that's my favorite memory, but I know Scott's got, my other favorite memory. Okay, Scott, I got it before I let you go. It's still the duck.
I was gonna use that too.
Oh,
that was gonna be thrown in there.
We're gonna put this clip in here, but
again for the second week in a row.
Basically, Scott, we were fishing, and in these challenges, Scott normally stays stationary. He finds the panfish and stays. I normally move around quite a bit, and we were on opposite sides of the lake, and I could see the duck, and Scott could not. And this duck takes off, and I mean, I've never seen a duck take off so ungracefully. I mean, this giant splash, and it's like it couldn't get out of the water. And
I thought it was a tail splash. I thought it came up and hit the water.
Goes ballistic. I mean,
oh, did you hear that?
Ballistic. And I remember being like, what is he amped for? I was like, yeah, it's a duck. He goes, wait, that was a duck? I was like, yeah. Oh, man. Like I said, just watch this. Just watch this clip right here.
Today's video is brought to you by absolutely nobody. But I think I speak for myself when I say that here at Double F Outdoors, no sponsor is too small. So if, whoo! Did you see that?
Yeah, that's the ducks.
I see that now. I didn't see the ducks at first. They blend in with the rocks, My eyesight is not good. So I got very excited.
Duck splashes. Oh my gosh, did you see that?
There's another one you can add to the blooper reel there. Me getting excited over ducks.
You know, I think if I had to break it down, I mean, there's several. Catching that bass on that little ultralight pole was a trip. I thought for sure that pole was gonna snap in my hands. I mean, and
man.
like Neil mentioned, when we fish out there, I usually just stay stationary and everything else, and so I'm sitting right there on the bank, and I can see. Normally, I could on a pretty clear day, you can see it. You can see all the fish there.
Mm-hmm.
But I was casted out a little bit farther. I couldn't really see it, and then my bobber just went under, and I'm like, "What the heck?" And I'm trying to reel this thing in, and it's the reel's not moving. Like the pole is just not made for this. And so we get it on the bank, and I mean, you can see it in the video. This pole is in a complete U. I mean, it is bent in half. I was through my mind. I'm like, I swear, if this line or this rod snaps before I can get this fish, I'm going to lose it.
Got one. Oh, baby. It's not small. I got it here on the bank.
Here, hang on.
That's
Oh boy.
It's 3 bass in 3 weeks, baby.
Hello, Scotty.
That's
Scotty got a bass.
a picture right there. That is a picture for sure.
Here, you want me to do this?
Yeah, if you can get it off there so I can grab it.
Scotty got a bass. Scotty, what a start, man.
Hey, you gotta do something, man.
2-8.
You know, I just want to point out that that's 2 weeks in a row that I've caught a decent sized bass.
Yeah.
That's also 2 weeks in a row that I've caught a decent sized bass on a piece of worm no bigger than my pinky fingernail.
Maybe you're on to something, Scotty.
For real.
Maybe you should just...
Where'd you put the pole at?
I didn't put it anywhere. It's right there at your feet.
Oh.
To your left.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh my god. No.
Oh. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I know. I heard a duck and I freaked out.
Oh man. Yes.
So that was a big one. I mean, obviously the challenge dubs. I mean, you can't count those out.
I always have to bring that up. He thinks he's a hot shot.
I have to. I mean, you're the real, you're the big hot shot tournament fisherman, and you can't even beat me. So,
Scott. Things are different this year.
I mean,
we're fishing in my backyard.
We will say the first tournament. Well, the very first tournament, if you remember, our very first episode of Fishing Fridays, Neil did win.
Yes.
And then the second one, technically, we tied.
Yes. Or technically, I should have won.
Well, no.
On the last fish.
Yeah.
Remember, I had stopped. This was great. We had a timer, and I stopped and talked to the guy that helps run it. We're going to throw this episode in, the fish catches, because it was intense. And my timer went off, and I was like, oh, man, you got me. And Scott's like, well, I'll give you about 10 minutes. That's how long you talk. So I added 10 more minutes on with like 3 minutes left. I hook into this fish to take the lead, like to win. And I end up holding on. And then I was like, you know what? I'll be nice. I was like, we can tie it. I was like, you gave me some time. Scott goes on, as you'll see in the video, to win. The crazy thing, and I'm not sure if it's in this video, I think because that was the day we recorded 2 videos back to back. So we were there for a long time. And I think I put this fish catch literally in the next one. I had literally missed a fish right as Scott caught his last fish. And Scott catches his fish, and I reel up my slack, and I fix my bait, and I said, how much you want to bet I catch this fish I just missed on this flip? And I flip it back because they were spawning then, so they were all up on the shore. Literally bounce it right through where I had it. And I hooked a pretty nice one. That one was like 2.5, 3 pounds. but literally like 2 minutes after Scott had sealed it. That's literally how close it came down to. And then Scott pretty much handed my butt to me the other ones. So
yeah, those were they loved that spot. I don't know what it was, but that one little spot on the bank. I mean, you could sit there and they weren't big fish by any means.
No,
but you could count 10, 20 bluegill.
Yes.
And I even caught like 2 or 3 baby bass that were like maybe this long.
Got a bass.
Like I caught like not even half a pound.
Yes.
Oh,
that was ripped to the spot. That really was your spot. Literally, we would get there and Scott goes, I know where I'm going.
Right to the exact same spot. I fished that one spot.
Lost it. Had it.
You sure you lost him? Because your bob is still.
No, I got him. Really small. Yeah, very, very small.
That's about the same.
I hooked another.
Through the head?
Not in the head. I got him in the gills.
Punching rod. I'm punching through all that stuff. I can feel it. I'm on it. Ooh, there's one. Got him. Told you they were down there, Scotty.
Boy.
That's not a tournament keeper though, but it gets me on the board. Whoa, I hooked him really weird. Holy smokes. Guys, that was part of the discovery we made this morning, that they're still sitting super shallow. There's another one. Ooh, he got it. That's a good one. That's a solid one. Rod up. Oh, Scotty. Oh, Scotty. I don't know if that's a tournament keeper. He's close. I think the length's gonna kill me here. That's 2 though.
Yeah,
I got the lead. I thought he was a whole heck of a lot bigger than he was, but I think I just pulled him through all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Hey, hey, tied up. Oh!
That's a big old bass. Scotty!
Hey, I'm gonna need your help with this. This thing is too big for this pole.
Attaboy.
Get out of the water.
Look at that.
Let's go. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, baby. What a bass. Got one. Another bass. Let's go. 2 bass in one day. That's a small one. Smallmouth. Shoot, man. If you want to catch bass, you might want to put a live worm on it. I got plenty on there.
Oh, I got one. He grabbed it like as soon as it hit the water. Stay on. That actually feels like a decent one. He's giving me a little bit of a fight here. Woo! He chomped it. That's a tournament keeper. I mean, he like swallowed it, I think. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, dude, that's a chunker. Bro.
There it is.
There you go. But I was only getting one bite. That's a nice one. Is that a bass or
Bluegill?
The new campground that we're at, there's 4 ponds there.
How about this? I bet I talked to him, what, 10 minutes? I get 10 minutes at the end of the challenge to try to catch a 4th. Is that fair? At least get that 10 minutes back. Oh, there's something. Got him. Ooh, that's a good one. Woo! Stay on, stay on. Let's freaking go. Scott, I may not need my 10 minutes. Because I think that, if that's not a tournament keeper, I don't know what is anymore. Bro. Dude barely hooked. Look, I hooked him in that. Oh, he's chunkers. Dude, look at this bass. That's 2. I just took the lead, Scott.
Very good.
So what, I had 5, you had 4?
Yeah, I mean, technically
Guys,
4 and 4, but
guys, what is it about? Well, I mean, I'll let it be 4 and 4 if you want, since every other one counted as 1. We can do like a sudden death.
sudden death, next fish wins. I'll take that.
Okay, give me time to re-rig.
Now here we go. So if you didn't catch any of that, just in case, we're at 4 fish apiece. Our timer is done, and we're gonna go sudden death. Next fish caught. Neil's running over to change the battery on his camera. I'm all hooked up, ready to go. we are gonna try and clutch this out. I do. Oh, I don't. I had it. He was on my hook and he jumped it. Ball game. Let's go.
Scotty did it.
Oh, talk about your clutch moments. You beautiful thing, you. That's a winner. Yeah, I kissed that fish.
Oh, hang on.
Honey, if you're watching this, I'm not.
Oh, I had another one. Scott, that is how close. Please film that.
Dude,
What a challenge.
what an ending.
What?
Literally had one like 2 seconds after. Oh, that's lake. Let's see if I can get him to bite again. Oh, I can.
There he is. Yeah, I did.
Scotty,
That's a chunker.
let's go.
That's a chunker. Look at that.
Oh, I totally let him have that way too long, but
Oh.
totally worth it.
Oh man, it was.
Ain't broke, don't fix it, man.
It was. Hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I'm actually also going to throw in the clip where Mary fell into the water, because that's pretty funny too. That was the first ever Fishing Friday, actually.
It was. That
Um,
was not too long before I threw that bait halfway across your pond. I still feel bad about that.
That is going to get added as well. Those are going to be the two clips we use to exit out this video. But
Awesome.
guys, we are so glad you guys are back for Fishing Friday. Scott and I have been like so looking forward to this, and hopefully when this comes out, it'll be the day that we should be able to know if he can come out or not. So hopefully we have some fishing stuff. We got some other videos that might come out before these Fishing Fridays, so definitely stay tuned to that. Follow us on Instagram because that's where we'll keep you all in the loop with that. Also below, check out Scott's uncle's channel. 1v1.
1v1 fishing for fun, like they like to say. The channel is, I believe it's called 1v1 fishing. It might be 1v1 fishing for fun, but the link is in the description.
Yes.
They are a Christian ran channel as well, and their goal is for my cousin Kenneth and his dad, my uncle Shane, are going to go around and catch fish, and their goal is for Kenneth to catch all 30 native fish to the state of Illinois by the time Kenneth graduates high school.
Yes, and this is a really cool idea that I think
it's a cool father-son thing. They go on, they do challenges. They're running head-to-head the whole year. And then every episode is its own separate like head-to-head thing, and then they update the year at the end of the video. It's really cool to see how it progresses. And but yeah, shout out to them for sure. Go check them out. Let them know who sent you.
Yep. Comment on their videos. Let them know who sent you.
I mean, who knows? Maybe later in the summer, we could set something up with them too.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Have a 1v1 versus double F face off.
Yeah, something.
Scott and
I mean,
1v1.
Yeah, you never know. I mean,
No, you never do know.
If that's something you guys want to see, let them know.
Let us know.
Let us know. Let them know. And we'll get it set up if we can.
It'll be fun. All right, y'all. We're gonna let you guys go. Watch these last two clips. They're pretty funny. Scott, I am looking forward to another great year of laughs and fish catches with you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
I gotta catch up to you and pass you and show everybody that I can tournament fish before I actually go to an official tournament. But guys, once again, thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time on the next Fishing Friday.
First off, love the podcast. I don't know if you got that on camera or not. You might have inadvertently got Mary falling into the water on my GoPro, and I really hope you did.
Yes!
But for those of you, if you couldn't see it, Mary definitely just fell in.
We're doing slow-mo.
You watch your mouth. This is a good Christian channel.
We're gonna slow-mo and crop that out.
There's a darn over there.
Really bad voiceover. There's a darn.
Beep.
Oh yeah. Oh you. Oh you. Oh you. Just crossed me.
No, I didn't, but I did snap my line.
Now Scott
Beat you though. Look at those water rings.
And miles of John Deere green, freedom far as I can see. The road to run and room to breathe, that's who I am and I'll always be. Caught up in a country, the only way I wanna be. Somewhere where the road ends, out there where the creek bends, that's where you can